Hi everyone, Ken here with Ken's Creations, and I'm so excited to finally show you the new machine in the Cricut family. The new Cricut Explore Air is an amazing machine that, unlike the first machine, has a built-in wireless Bluetooth, so you don't have to buy the additional adapter like you did with the original machine. Now, what is this going to do for you? It's going to allow you to cut from your iPad, 2 or newer, or your computer. You'll be able to design, and then you'll be able to cut to the Cricut Explore wire-free, which is huge. I absolutely love this feature. So what I want to show you in this video is I want to go and show you what comes in the box. Then I'm going to show you how to set up either the computer or the iPad, and then we're going to show you the first cut. So let's first take a look what comes in the box. So we went ahead and took everything out of the box. Now the nice thing is there's not a lot of packaging, which makes unpacking this very quick. So what do you get? You get your power cord right here. You have a USB cable. Now, why would you need the USB cable if this is a wireless cutting system? You're going to need this to do your firmware updates to your computer from your machine. You're also going to get a pen, which is used in your first project, a 12 by 12 standard mat, a Start Here guide, which we're going to go over in just one second, and then of course you get your machine. Your machine is in this nice carrying bag, which is a very nice feature, so you can carry this to crops and other events. And as you can see, just remove the material in there and the machine is right in there. So let's go and get the machine out of here, and I will go ahead and show you the initial setup. So the first thing you're going to notice when you open your Cricut Explore Air is the Start Here folder. Now this folder contains all the information on how to set up your Cricut Explore Air for your computer and your iPad. Now what comes in here? So here is the first thing you're going to notice is the Cricut customer service number. Now Cricut customer service will help you walk through setting up your machine, or if you have any questions on the machine or software. Now Cricut's done an amazing job in making sure that you can set this machine up in less than 5 minutes on your iPad or computer. So in here you have your instructions on how to set up your iPad. You also have your instructions on how to set up your computer. You have a Learn More. Now in here, this is kind of a quick reference guide for the Cricut Explore Air and goes over a lot of the features and benefits of the machine. They also give you some free classes at Create-A-Bug, and all the information is on this pamphlet. You have your warranty information. They also give you your first material to make your first project using the Cricut Explore Air, which we're going to show you later in the video. Now, another thing they give you is instructions on how to use iron-on. Sometimes iron-on can be an intimidating material to use, so I think it's great Cricut give you a piece so you could go ahead and practice with that. Now let's go ahead and get our machine ready for its first cut. So one of the great things about the Cricut Explore Air is the ability to design on your iPad and cut wirelessly on your Cricut Explore Air. We're going to go ahead and set that up using the instruction manual that Cricut has given you on how to go step by step and set up your iPad 2 or newer for your Cricut Explore Air. So let's go and show you how to do that now. go ahead and complete step 14, which is pair your Cricut Explore machine with the iPad via Bluetooth. This is a simple process, and all we need to do is go into our settings, application. As you can see, my Bluetooth is currently off. We want to go ahead and select this button to turn it on. You're going to see all my devices that are currently attached to that Bluetooth and already paired. And you're going to see the new Cricut Explore Air under devices. Now under my devices, you already see a Cricut. That's my original Cricut Explore with the wireless Bluetooth adapter. Now we need to pair the Cricut Air. We do that simply by selecting the Cricut Air, and it's going to ask for a 4-digit PIN number. This is going to be 4 zeros, and then you can hit the pair key. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Once you hit pair, it will automatically pair to your iPad and you are set. And as you can see, we are connected. Now that we've paired the Cricut Explore Air machine with the iPad via the Bluetooth, we can go on to step 15, which is install the Cricut Design Space app on your iPad. It's very simple. All we need to do is open the App Store, and we're going to go ahead in the search engine, type Cricut and search. This is going to bring up the Cricut Design Space app, and all you need to do is click download, get, or open, and this will go ahead and start the download process to your iPad after you put in your iPad password. Once it's downloaded, you'll see it on your iPad, which is right here. Let's go ahead and move that over here. And now you have the Cricut Design Space app on your iPad. It's that simple. Now that we have the iPad application on our iPad, we can go ahead and finish our setup. So step 16 is completing the setup, and we're going to do that by launching the Cricut Design Space app. Now what you're going to see is this little guy in the left-hand corner, and we want to go ahead and do a machine setup since this is our first time using the machine. We have a couple options. We either can do a new machine setup or do the app overview, and in this case I want to do the new machine setup. This is going to bring you to the setup screen, which lets you know that you're going to get free images, you're going to connect to Design Space, and we're going to create a sample project using the materials we were given. So let's go ahead and hit get started. Now it's going to want you to sign in with your Cricut ID. If you do not have a Cricut ID, that's okay. You can create one by clicking this link. And I have a video on how to make your own Cricut ID you can watch here. For right now, I'm going to go ahead and sign in using my Cricut.com account. Now the next screen you might have seen is letting you know that you're going to get 2 weeks free of all the Cricut subscription service. So that's going to give you access to over 25,000 images to play around with for 2 weeks. So make sure you accept that because it's a great offer. Once you've accepted that, it's going to bring you to your Make a Hello card. We're going to go ahead and hit continue. And once we've done that, it's going to bring us to our project. So as you can see, here we are with our sample materials. Now we can go ahead and hit go, and this is going to send it over to our Cricut Explore Air to cut our first project. So as you can see, it was a super simple process to go ahead and set up your Cricut Explore and cut your first project using your Apple iPad 2 or newer. They could not have made this more simpler, and all you had to do was follow the simple iPad setup guide that Cricut has provided you. So for me, it was a super easy process. I use my Apple iPad all the time, so I was excited that this ability is finally coming to a cutting machine, and it was very easy to do. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you're checking out my blog over at www.creativeken.com. Make sure you don't miss out on any of my Cricut videos. You can hit subscribe now, and that way you can see all of the upcoming videos, and don't forget to watch some of my other videos. Alright, I really hope you enjoy your new Cricut Explore Air, and I hope you are able to go out there and create something magical with it. Thanks everyone!